welcome to the Commander Smiths. God, my fucking just everything.
We are the Commander Smiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
And I'm Lowry Smith.
Don't worry.
We're cousins.
God, it's just like
mumble, mumble.
As soon as it's starting to catch up. As soon as I press record or start it live, we're doing live. Freaking. Anyways, Secret Lair time, buddy.
Yes.
It's a Secret Lair. So we have. Oh God, you know I'm dumb. There's one thing I did not play that I should have played in the intro, but it's Friday. It's Friday.
I don't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't hear the partying. It's Friday.
Kind of heard that part. I don't know why I didn't hear the first one.
I know Renshai's loving it right now. So, and RoboCop at the same point. So, yeah, it's a Friday episode. We have a Secret Lair dropping Monday. I'm also out of town starting Sunday. Get ready to hit that good for you thing there, Lowry. But I'm going to Colorado to go.
Oh, good for you.
Going snowboarding in Colorado. So I'm going to be gone next week. So we're doing this. This is our cast right now. So I think we're actually going to.
Is it?
RoboCop, enough with the Fridays, guys.
He's a guy that can't appreciate a good Friday.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got to be happy that it's Friday. I mean, you get to
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Friday episode we're doing. What are we doing, Lar? What is the episode we're doing that we're gonna get a little early jump on?
Secret Lair.
Yeah.
Adam did some stuff. He looked up some numbers, and I'll read through them. He'll let you know the numbers. That's kind of the deal. And then we'll do Stump the Smith Savant afterwards, where
we have
we do our normal game. Where apparently
Marnez.
I'm just really bad at it now after 3 years.
Yeah,
I've lost all my mojo.
I mean, your record is 109-40. So I mean, that's not bad. You have a winning record.
I remember when I've won like twice and lost 10 times. Like I'm 2-10 the last 12 times. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's
just brutal.
We can't get to level 3.
Right.
So that'll be at the end. Sal Marnez is going to try to stump you from the Discord. So yeah, we'll get that going. So we're going to get right to it because we got a lot of cards to talk about with this short. But really quick, let's do the tags really quick. A couple ways you guys can support us. If you clicked this already to watch this video, it's just as easy. Hit that like button. I mean, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do that as well. But at the very least, hit the like button. You had enough time to click this video, hit the like button. That helps us out. That supports us more than you know. It's just the way to do it, buddy. Yeah, hear that all the time on all the other. Did you just move your boobs? Did I just?
Yeah. Well, I was implying that they're like our bra and helping support us. That was.
God. I saw the boob.
Yeah, I mean that's. I need all the support I can get.
So that's a free way to support us. A financial way to support us. You guys could jump in the Discord. $1 or more gets you in the Discord. You can get proxies, which is the giveaway for the first level of Stump the Smith Savant. This is a foil proxy that we make. You can see that's a comic book Iron Man proxy there. So $5 or more gets you proxies you can choose each month there. Other ways you guys can support us is check out our store where we have these mugs. You guys are these Yeti mugs with our Commander Smith logo on them. 22 ounces. Bad boys are awesome. We also have metal tokens on there, and I don't have the playmats yet. But we'll have more Smith swag on there. And then the last way to support us is, well, really quick, we got a raffle going on, which is this foil.
Technically, that's a way to support us.
Yeah, kind of. But once we hit this, there's ways you guys can support us by buying more Malort shots, $15 shots. That supports us, and you're torturing us. But this Chrome Mox, foil Chrome Mox from Double Masters is up for grabs. Every $1 you donate during our live cast, your name gets in for the drawing. So there's 140 total names that'll be in there. Guy donated 40 last time, so he already has 40 spots in there. We only have 140. We don't go more than that. So if we hit the 140, that's a cutoff. Everything after that would be towards shots. So raffle right now, Chrome Mox. Once we hit that, we take a shot and we draw a name. So that's that. That's everything. If you guys want to get in contact with us, best way is to get on the Discord, just $1. Otherwise, you guys can do it for free by emailing us at commandersmiths@gmail.com. All right, Lowry, let's get to this bad boy. Let's get over to our Secret Lair. It's a secret All right. So when does this bad boy go up? It goes up on Monday.
This goes up on Monday. Is that the 10th?
Yep. Monday the 10th. Yeah, Monday the 10th. So we already did the Hatsune Miku one before we knew pricing, but we kind of figured it out. We figured what they were going to do. We're going to go over it again, but really quick. So if you're like, well, you guys aren't really talking about them that much, there'll be a link either below, or if you're watching this video not live, it'll be above. I'll throw a little tag up there so you guys can click that. It might be, let's do my finger that way. We'll do it right there is where I'm going to put the link. So you can click that. But if you want a detailed thing, I think we only, what was that, like 10 minutes long? It wasn't even that long where we went through it. So
right, yeah.
So, okay.
We will accidentally make this one an hour. And then...
Right, exactly. So we got 8 drops here, $30 and $40 a piece for everything. There isn't anything special that we know of at this point. We don't know the bundling. We won't know that until like an hour before. You know, they normally go, they spoil it give you about an hour to kind of look over everything. I don't think there's anything else. They did say it's the normal. You get over $100, you get free shipping, or $99, you get free shipping. And it is limited quantity, so we're dealing with that again, which, whatever, it's the
9
norm.
a.m. West Coast Pacific time.
So it's 11 for us in the central time zone here. So yeah, all right, let's get started on this first one. We're going to do the Hatsune Miku one, and we're just going to kind of go over it so we can actually see this one. So go ahead, Larry, take us away on that.
And this one seemed pretty good. You have Giada with the Miku font of pop. You have Youthful Valkyrie, so very angel-themed at this point. And then you have Counterspell.
I do like the Counterspell where she's like, no pictures, no pictures.
Does that work? Does that actually stop the
I don't know
paparazzi?
why three fingers does that. I mean, she's like doing...
I am assuming that is a cultural difference. We don't know.
Is she doing the
Counterspell
shocker?
and Swan Song? No, that...
Stop it!
I can't even do that anymore.
It looks like... Oh, no, it's the thumb.
Old
okay.
man fingers. Oh
it was
my
like,
God.
Does she have 6 fingers on each hand? Is she the 6-fingered man?
What is going on? Swan Song, which is a banger. That's a good one in here for sure.
Yeah,
I like that art a lot too.
Yeah, I was going to say, that art is pretty sweet on that.
You also have Brago, King Eternal, which is the Electric or Queen Electric. Scrying Sheets, which is a solid one as well for those snowy decks.
And that's
it.
Yep. So
that's good.
Like I said, we already did this one. I'm just going to give you the final numbers on it. We don't need all on foil side of things. Everything's really good. We're in the 20s and 30s on everything for that side. Non-foils, you're 15 to 20 on almost everything. So non-foil side of things, after fees and shipping, you're at 68, which is a breakpoint of 2. So you buy 2 of these, one of them pays for the other one. You get one free. That's what the breakpoint is. Oh, I forgot to mention what the breakpoint is. Breakpoint is whatever number we say. If it's breakpoint 2, it means if you buy 2 of them, you want to keep one for yourself. It's always the goal. And so breakpoint is the number we give. So the highest you really get is a 2. And so you get the one for free. So if it's a breakpoint 3, it means you have to buy 3 of them in order to get that one free. So going back to this, $68, breakpoint 2 for the non-foil, $93. This is after fees. That's also a breakpoint of 2 because it's at $40 and $30. So you buy 2 of these, and it should pay for the other ones. So this is really solid. It's a good drop.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
And like we said before, it's probably one of the better. It's top 1 or 2 of the Hatsune Miku of the 4 drops, I think.
Yes.
So, okay, so that is the Hatsune Miku. Now we're going to kind of slow things down with the other ones because these are new ones that we have not seen yet. The first one, this one, I love the arts on this. So I'm going to take time on this as you're reading them. We'll be flipping them over. So go ahead, Larry.
Okay, so there is this one's called the Aether Drifters, and this is basically all vehicles, and it's kind of the Hot Wheels Matchbox style. It's like
3D.
The art is the car in the
So
packaging,
cool.
like you can pick off of the target wall.
Yeah.
But you have Parhelion the second.
It even has the little punch out thing up there. Like I love that little punch out, and it's on both sides, so you can see. Like that's a little punch out that they hang it there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And so, yeah, you got everything on the back side is the information of the card. Front side is just it looking like a toy. You have Mech Titan Core, which is a cool card.
Yeah, we did like that when it came out. But yeah, each of these,
Yep.
they're not, I'll say this. all of them are under 50,000 decks, which is a lot still. Oh, anonymous.
Ooh, anonymous.
Anonymous. Wait a second. How? What?
When
how
when
do
you
I
gonna,
give that away? I'm gonna write anonymous, and
well,
I don't
I'm
know.
assuming that their
trying
information
to
is
anonymous. Well, we're gonna figure that
Yeah.
out. I bet you I could figure it out. Maybe we'll see.
I'm
But I am
sure.
writing your name down anonymous, unless you're on. And somebody in the chat could be like, "I'm anonymous. That's me."
Yeah.
Get their name.
That's how that works.
Yeah. But okay. Thank you for the donation, and it is well, I guess it's for the raffle, not for the necessarily the
Yep.
donation there.
Assuming.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so,
then you also have Peace Walker Colossus, which is a fantastic vehicle card. If I'm gonna be nice,
yeah.
but it's that is a 5-cent rare.
Oh, that's Chris.
Sure it was Chris.
I'm writing
All
it
right.
down, and then I'm gonna text you later to make sure that you're not lying to me, Chris.
All right, and then you got Reckoner Bankbuster, which was banned in standard.
I like Bankbuster. That was one of our.
Yeah.
I think it was I don't know if it made our top 10. It might have been an honorable mention.
It did.
Okay.
I would guarantee it.
Yeah. So,
So-
I like that card, but again, that one's only in 27,000 EDH Rec decks. It's
Right.
really this last one is the one that's in the most.
Smuggler's Copter, which is the best vehicle.
Yeah. So
Anyway, it's the only one that I've ever even thought of playing,
Hmm.
like legitly. And that was also banned in standard, so that kind of tells you that standard sucks. And
Thanks
then
for
Mech
joining us,
Titan.
it's a Mech Titan, so it's just the.
Oh, that
token.
isn't. Okay.
It's just a token.
Oh, that's the token.
Yeah. The
That's-
token.
I was
for,
like, what?
Yeah. Okay.
What's
So
going on?
all in all, you have basically the only thing holding this up is Smuggler's Copter, and it's not doing a very good job of holding it up. It's at, I mean, Smugglers. We had a secret layer from Fortnite, so we have a good indication of what the price might be on this. Now, flip cards tend to be a little bit more and than other ones, but when you're doing secret layer to secret layer, it's you can kind of compare the two pretty equally. So that was at $18, and foils are 20 when you look at the other Smuggler's Copter from that. So everything else though is 5 across the board. Even the only one that would be actually worth anything is the token. The token's like a $10 token, and there isn't a foil. So these last two might be the things that are holding this up. That being said, I'm being generous and I'm making the token worth $10 for the whatever.
Okay.
$43 for the non-foil. When you take away shipping and all that stuff, it's down to $32. So it's only $2 more than what you're paying. And actually, if you add in taxes and stuff like that for the $30, you're over that. So there's no break point on this one on the non-foil side
You
of
will
things.
never recoup your money.
Nope. So this is
Yeah.
more of a, you want it, it's cool. Now, again, these are cool, different art. It could go higher than that, but I'm giving you the base level. I'm saying this is what your
Right.
base is, what you're going to be at. You know, these aren't really, like I said, highest used card is 47,000 EDH Rec decks. Everything else is 27, 22, 22, and 31. These don't get used that often. So foil side of things, $50. When you take away fees and shipping, it brings you down to $38. So it's $2 less than the $40 cost. So again, there's no break point on this one. So
I mean, this is this where we ask like, what do we plan on doing with this? Wow, we're just getting vehicles suck. There we go.
yeah,
They're trying, right?
They're adding more. I mean,
they're doing more of them.
Yeah. I think that's why the set, like when we talked about the set review on Monday, I was like, I want to like vehicles. I've wanted to make a vehicle deck, and it's just they aren't that good. So let's move on to the next one. The one thing.
Did we want to do? Do we want it or not? Or
yeah. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. All right. So is it worth it? Oh wait. Is it? Yeah. It's time for.
Is it worth?
We'll do the short one.
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
Now, as in any one of these, we're not saying that you shouldn't buy this. Like if you really like this and you play with a lot of these cards, definitely get it.
Visually,
but
these
also
are sweet,
I would
man.
advise this
These-
one specifically. I think you can get everything in singles pretty easy and cheaper. But also, I don't think a lot of people are going to buy this one.
Right.
So,
So it could
how
go up.
so it might be
It could
expensive.
be,
I don't know. How about this? It's not worth it.
The price is wrong.
I might not even buy singles on this. Like, I don't even know if I care that much.
I mean, I'm gonna get a bundle like I normally do, one bundle, but it's definitely if it's at cost bundle, it just feels like
you
shit.
don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, it feels like shit. So yeah, but visually it's really cool. The idea of this is really cool. I love this a lot, but yeah, the cards are just not good. So all right, let's move on to the next one. Next one, again, really cool. I love how this one is, but there are cards in here that I do use, and the first one is the one that I use a lot.
Sure.
So all right, Larry.
All right. Arcade Racers. These cards and the art are in the base of like an arcade game, and they have, you know, where the picture is where the card art is.
It's so cool.
But you have the big score, which is a common, uncommon, but used, and it's like a $2 common.
$2, yeah. But it's I put this in so many decks. Like almost every red deck I have this in.
I think about it.
I mean, it's an instant speed. Like a lot of times when you have those spells, those are sorcery type things. I have this one in a lot of decks. So yeah. Instant,
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead. Next one.
You have Final Fortune, which is that extra turn that lose the game. That's a solid one.
Yep.
That's a $10 to $15 card.
Well, yeah, and it only
Plus
has
more?
a limited foil printing, which is from the Mystery Booster 2 stuff. So those are like hundreds. So, but yeah, it's highly used. It's one of the top cards in this drop here on this specific one. Now you're just reading.
No, yeah, I know, but I am no longer buying Secret Lair cards unless they are shipped like genitalia.
Shaped like.
How do you ship genitalia?
No, he said shaped like genitalia.
Shaped.
Yeah. That's Ibukaki for you. He only wants penis.
There we go.
Penis.
All right, and then you have Heat
or is he
Shimmer.
talking about vagina? The vagina lands is. I mean, that's probably. I
You
wouldn't
can
doubt it.
cut them
Ibukaki
in the shape of whatever genitalia you want.
I bet you Ibukaki is the reason why that one sold out. Is because he went all deep on that land one. That's why it's all him.
all deep.
He owns all the vagina lands. Anyways, back to this.
Oh god. Okay, so you also have Heat Shimmer, which is a sorcery for copying stuff, and then you have Roiling Vortex, which I almost forgot what that one does. This is just like a damage at upkeep, and players can't gain life or whatever.
Whenever a player casts a spell, if they didn't pay mana for it, they take 5 damage, and then you can tap.
I'm sure there's been a couple that this could be relevant in as a deck. I don't have it.
Yeah, no,
in any decks. Like there's the like, is it Vazagoth or something from Duskmorn, where it's like whenever somebody takes damage on their turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get to draw a card or whatever. So like I can see that being
yeah.
playable there. They could be in like the new Niv Mizzet deck or something like that too.
Yeah.
All 3 inches deep. Oh my goodness. And then there's Wheel of Misfortune. Great reprint here. I love this card for sure.
Yep.
And this is its second Secret Lair printing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So second Secret Lair, we have a good indicator of that one. So the other one was like was it like the heavy metal one? It was like I want to say like it was darker. It has the wheel in the middle of like a cliff, and it's whatever. It's really good. $20. So we have a good indicator of that one. That's a $20 one. Big score. Remember we were talking about big score. That's in the most decks out of all these. It's in 226,000 EDH decks. Everything else is in the 30s to 40s, 50s. But anyways, non-foil side of things, Wheel of Misfortune's holding this up a little bit, and Final Fortune is holding it up. So all the fortune cookies are keeping this alive, but it's at $45. After you take fees out, it's dropping down to $35. So you're only about $5 over, which really in actuality, you're paying taxes and all that stuff. So it's really breaking even. Foil side of things, again, Final Fortune's at 20, Wheel of Misfortune 20. Could be a little bit higher, but I have it at 20. Gives you a value of 70 minus 14 in shipping, 54. So we have a number here. We have a break point of 4. So you buy 4 of these, you should break even on this. So not the greatest. I don't like getting anything over. If anything gets over 3, and it's kind of like a meh for me. I like this one, again, like the last one visually. But, Larry, is this one worth it? Do you think this one's worth it?
I mean, that's a good question. I think they're playing usable cards, which so there's 5 of them. I think there's at least 3 that I would consider playing. What were the other 2 in the middle above this one? Oh, Heat Shimmer and Roiling Vortex.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna agree with Noah. Like, I love this. Is one of my favorite frames that they've done. I'm a borderless and extended art guy, but when they do borders like this is so cool. Like, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have thought of this for making proxies, because this is really cool. Like, just genius. But I want like a whole set of this, basically.
Yeah, for me, this is pretty close. Again, me personally, I probably won't get this because I don't think I love the art or like the framing as much as you do. It is pretty cool. I do like it. But I'm just gonna say it probably doesn't do enough for me if I'm just gonna be super cheap, and I might be.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say not for me.
Price is wrong, bitch. Yeah. Collection wise, definitely. Like, if I wasn't getting the bundle, like if I was having to pick this up by itself, I think I still would get it. I think for me, I think it's worth it for the collection. You know, I would sell my other Wheel of Misfortune. Well, no, I wouldn't, because it's a Secret Lair. I don't get rid of my Secret Lair ones. I want to have one of those. But yeah, big score I use a lot. Like, I'm hoping this gets dirt cheap, and I can pick up big scores for $2. You know, like, I'm like, please be $2, but I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think so either.
But maybe there's enough of the other ones that are higher priced. You know, the Final Fortune and the Wheel of Misfortune. Those might be big enough that people like. That's what tends to happen is some of these is people there's higher cards in the drop, and they go, okay, I made my money off of this card. Everything else we're just getting rid of so I can get some money for it. So I'm kind of hoping that happens here, and I can pick up some big scores for my decks. So, but yeah, for me, it's worth it. It's not the greatest for speccing. I'm going to say it's worth it for the collection. If you're trying to like make money off of this, then I agree with you.
The price is wrong.
The price is not there. It's not a good one. Breakpoint 4 is where Breakpoint 3 is where I kind of stop. Breakpoint 4, I have to be like, do I really want to spend that money on this? So
yeah.
I don't know what all this stuff was. Insert blah blah blah. I think it's just adding some to the arcade.
Look, it's the opening scroll to Eraser Arcade.
Yeah. So cool. Next is
City Styles 2 Dress to Kill. As we were talking earlier, the first kind of this art style came out during Kamigawa Neon, and those cards are expensive.
Yeah,
and these are gorgeous, and I think this one's gonna also be expensive. But you have Karmic Guide, which is a second or third even Secret Lair printing. This one gets plenty, but then you have Ninja the Deep Powers, which is gonna be pretty cool. The next you have Captain Sisei. I love that card. I try and not play it because of our tutor rules, but and then you have Savala Explorer Returned. I play that card more than I should. I love that.
Yeah, you do. Do you play the new one, the reincarnated one or whatever, the black green one? Have you played that yet? I feel like that one's better. You remember that was in Modern Horizons 3?
I might have missed that. I don't even remember it.
We talked about that one.
Well, because you have a green white one from Outlaws.
No, but they have the Modern Horizons 3 one. It's Savala, but it's like a zombie version of it. So it's
I don't remember it.
Chat, if you're write it up there so I can figure that one out. But we talked about it and we were like, oh, this is just a better one than this card. Like when we did the spoilers of it. But anyways, neither here nor there. All right, and then the last one.
And then Viren Voice of Duality, another one that I really like. That's the Magecraft, and then you're copying all the triggers, and it's a good one.
Yes.
And I love this.
Yeah, so we have the Captain Sisei and like Karmic Guide, like you said, we're both in Secret Lairs. And then we have that's an 103,000. Karmic Guide is 103,000. I was surprised it isn't that many decks. Everything else is pretty much used. Captain isn't used as much. Stop. Ibukaki, you're not helping things.
I agree. He is lying and insane. I would never forget a card that I like that is better than a card that I already like.
Stump the Smith Savant would beg to differ on that. So on the non-foil side of things, we have a total value of $55. When you take away fees, $12 of fees brings you down to $43. So you break point of 4. That's about as low as I'll go for that. I wanted a little better than that.
I don't normally say this, but I think this is probably going to be a breakpoint 2.
You think so? What's your? But this is non-foil.
I think the other ones, because the other one has like Tasa's a $40 card and Sakashima's like a $30 card. Like those cards of the cityscapes of the first one.
And I guess what we should mention is that
really overpriced.
This will take 10 to 16 months to mature. So again, when we're giving these prices, that's another thing you got to factor in. I have that kind of in the notes underneath, so you can kind of see how we break this down. I can agree with what you're saying there.
That
so
Zeus is 20. I'm just saying, I just think that these ones are legitly played commander cards. They are a really liked art that we already have precedence on how that is. And I just think this is going to be an expensive bit. The other thing to consider is the other one was print to demand, and this one is not.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
So I think this one's going to be, it's a short print in my opinion. This is another one that's going to move like Miku.
Yeah.
And I think this one's going to be more expensive. So in my opinion, not often going against what you say. This might be the first time I'm disagreeing with you on a break point.
No. But the thing is what you're not disagreeing. I'm giving you the base. I'm not saying this is a lot of these, when I give you the base, it could go higher. A lot of these are, I do sometimes add in like, I think this is better. It's going to be higher. That was just the non-foil side of things. Foil side of things, we're at an $80 value. So when you take away fees and all that, it's 66. It's the breakpoint 3. So that's better than the breakpoint 4 of the non-foil. If you're going to buy one, I would definitely buy the foil side of things, especially with what you're saying there. Yep. We have three of them that are commanders. And Captain Sasei that was in the women drop like 4 years ago, whatever, Women's Day. That one does pretty well. So each one of those is $20 cards. So this is, and like you're saying, I agree with what you're saying, but I'm giving you the base. I'm like, here's the baseline. If you think this is better, then it's going to be higher. But breakpoint 3 is good. Like, I like this one a lot. Got more to say? No? Are you reading?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, no, I think you're right, though. I think the value of these, the difference is from what we were just looking at of the other ones, besides Hatsune Miku, is they don't have a minimum price under $10. Everything's 10 or higher. So that's a good drop in itself. Like, you don't have a bad drop in there. So, all right. Then we get to the next. Oh, wait. We both are doing, is it worth it, Lowry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Both of them are worth
it. How about this? Again, normally I don't do this, but I might be willing to buy more than one of that one.
Oh, wow.
Right. That's I think the art is gorgeous, and we kind of know how it is, and the foils look gorgeous. I do think the value is really, really going to be there. And I use or think about using all of these cards. They're all relevant for me. I really like this one.
Gotcha. Yep. All right. Not our last one. We still have 3 more. Nope. We have 4 more to go. Jeez, there's so many on this.
We have 10 more to go.
All right. Larry, what is our next drop here?
This is an artist one. So featuring Luke Pearson. We really don't know anything about artists, but the first one is Witch of the Moors. And I do like this art. I think it's kind of cartoony, but it's cool. You also have Bear Umbra. This might be my only chance to get a Bear Umbra foil. That's my thoughts for this one.
Yeah, that's 103 or 107,000 EDH Rec decks. That is used a lot. yeah, I laughed at it earlier when So Ibagaki said, if Lowry is spending money, you know it's fucking worth it. Stingy ass Smith.
He nailed me.
Yeah.
That's nobody likes playing poker with me because when I start betting, they're like, "Oh, it's a fucking good
we got to
hand."
fold. We better fold
He's
because
gonna win this one. Fold. Okay, and then so after Bear Umbra, you also have Realm Walker, which is
freaking love this art. Having it be all these different tribes in here, like you have every single one. You got a dragon there, you got a wolf there, elf, human. I don't know. It's
Knight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
8,
that's pretty cool.
9 different arts in there, so I really like this one. And I use Realm Walker quite a bit too, because tribal stuff. And then holy crap, we got another printing of this guy.
Yeah, Solemn Simulacrum. It's a really cool art. Yeah. I like it.
He's sad, and he's even chiseling out another sad robot there. Sad.
So is this one just
That's
a 4
it.
of?
Yeah, it's only 4, which is kind of crazy because I mean these are used cards. Bear Umbra, Realm Walker, these two, Solemn, of course. Yeah, I don't use Witch of the Moors, but you know it's 34,000 EDH
right.
decks. The other Realm Walker's in 133,000. Solemn Simulacrum 717. Solemn has seen a shit ton of secret layers, and not only that, the printings. So we got a lot of special ones of that. But you can judge it off of that. It sells for about $10. Maybe a little less than that because I would probably say the Galaxy foil ones from a year and change ago, it might be the best version of it, and that's still right around $10 card. So all that being said, you're only at $35 in non-foil. You take away that shipping and fees, you're under 30. You're at 27. So there's no break point there. This is just if you like these, get them.
Yeah.
Same side of the foil. You're at $50 minus fees is at 10, so it brings you down to 40. You're breaking even. So again, no break point. Good cards, very usable cards. At least 3 of these I use. Right. Bear Umbra's fantastic for protection and untapping your lands and all that stuff. So it's really good. This might be a singles one, man. Like it really might be. So anyways, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just depends on what Bear Umbra does.
Right. Because I have that at 20. But it could go higher, it could be a lot higher.
What was the only printing of foil at right now?
Ooh, I didn't look at the actual, not that I didn't look at the actual card. I don't remember what the actual price was on that.
Isn't that your job?
Well, no, I think it was like,
I'm just kidding.
I think it was like 18 or something like that.
No, that's the non-foil.
Pull that up really quick. You got your phone?
I'll look it up,
because I don't want to pull that. Because I remember gauging it close to the 20, or it might have been really high, and then I was like, well, I don't think it's going to be 40. I'm trying to remember when I did that, which one I did with that one.
Yeah.
It was really
it's not going to be as expensive as you're saying, like, because the only foil printing of it, Rise of Eldrazi, that's $125.
Okay, that's why I didn't.
Right. It's not $125, but that's what I'm saying. This one could be a singles
higher
one if you don't want Bear Umbra. But that's the wild card. Is this going to come out as like a $20 to $40 card, or is it going to just work its way up to being insane over time?
I think
if it comes out at 20, I think that's a snap buy.
Right. I was going to say, I think what you're saying there is what is going to happen. It's going to be 20 right away, but you give this some time. As long as it doesn't get another printing somewhere else special, that sucker's going to get up there, 40, $50, And this is I like the art on that. It's pretty sweet there. So, but yeah, anyways, now, is this worth it, Lowry? I just told you everything's breaking even pretty much.
As a spec, I'd say no, but as a set, I am a maybe, and so that normally says no in the long run.
The price is wrong.
Yeah. Spec wise, I'm the same way. I want to have your babies. No, I want to have the Bear Umbra, the Realm Walker. I love this Realm Walker. I'm hoping these get cheap because I will pick up, again, like the previous one, I will grab some Realm Walkers and exchange the ones I got. Because I was getting the promo ones. The promo Realm Walkers are going for $4. They're full art with a different art than all the other Realm Walkers.
Yeah.
And they've been shoving those in Commander decks. So if this can get down to $4 or $5 in foil, I'm picking up a bunch of those. But we'll see what happens. I have that. I still have that at about 15 in foil, so we'll see where this actually gets down to. So I'm in the same boat. Price is wrong unless Unless that Bear Umbra goes crazy, so we'll see on that.
Right. The hope is that comes out at like 20, and then I'll just be happy buying that.
Yep.
That's
All
probably
right. Next one, and I only know this from social medias and stuff or whatever, but this is a Pokemon artist, I think, is what we're dealing with here. But
right. So I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but
Yes.
it's featuring an artist, Mitsuhiro, Arita.
Can't even read.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But you have Light Paws, Emperor's Voice. Is that the new one from Modern Horizons? Or is that a
Search your library for
Kamigawa one?
more. I don't
Whatever.
yeah,
Mark-
no, because
Murktide-
Kamigawa wasn't that the flip one? No,
Well,
that's,
there's that.
That's not Light Paws.
That's far
Yeah,
back.
that's
I'm
way
saying Neon Dynasty.
Yeah.
But Murktide Regent, which is a modern card that people like playing with. It's a dope dragon. I like it. Blue.
Yeah. It was.
and-
sorry.
And then we have Lightning Bolt, which is
again. What was your joke?
yeah.
Do you want to give that joke again that you gave on Discord?
No, I don't.
That was a pretty good joke.
It's Discord exclusive.
Yeah.
So if you want real jokes, you got to come to the Discord. And then you have Shorakai, Genesis Engine. I wish this was in the vehicle deck more than
It's
here,
cool.
But
You see, there's a little guy in there. Like there's a little dude right there. See him? There's his head. His arm. He's controlling this vehicle. It's the 1/1 pilot that's in there. So 4 cards again. This Lightning Bolt, 270,000 EDH rec decks. Murktide, like you said, it's a modern card. It's 2,000 EDH rec decks. Cool dragon, but yeah, it doesn't get used. Light Paws 33, and Shorakai 47,000 EDH rec decks. NonFoil 35 after fees 27, so we're lower than the 30. Foil side of things 55 minus 11 in fees and shipping. 44, so like a really, really high breakpoint. I think that's like a breakpoint 10 if I'm going off the top of my head. So does the Pokemon artist drive this up? Or
I mean, not for me.
does the
Right,
Murktide really bring this up? I have Murktide at a 30. That's the only thing that's holding this thing up. Everything else is like, goo.
For sure.
I love the art though. Like again, the art is cool. Like I like this a lot.
For me, I'm not getting this one. I'll let the Pokemon fans come over and
The price is
eat
wrong.
that up. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. So no break points on this one. Both of us are on the price is wrong, but hopefully in these last two we have some not stinkers because we got cool art but a lot of stinkers. So now we're getting to ones that the border's regular, which I'm not a fan of. If you're doing secret layers, let's get some cool borders. Let's not just get these regular ones. But maybe the cards are different. So let's see how the cards do here. So what do we got, Lyle?
All right, this one's also an artist series. This is Jesper Ejsing.
What?
I can't even read.
Ejsing. All right, so you have Sun Titan, which has this is only its 20th reprint, and then you have Breaches, Eager Pillager, which is
A card?
unnecessary.
It's in 30,000 EDH reg decks, but
Right. I mean, there's 30,000 pirate decks.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then you have
best
Deflecting
two.
fucking Squat. There we go.
yeah. Too bad
That's
this
that's a
isn't
good card.
But
That's a good card right there.
Here's what I'm gonna say is, like, does this one overtake the freaking sweet special guest one that has the dragon deflecting SWAT? It's like
Jesus,
full
we just did
art.
that.
You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
though? But they have like such a cooler art than this one. So I'm like, this doesn't become the best version of it. It's a bordered card. Whatever. Anyways, what's the last card?
And then Llanowar Elves. He's very angry.
Yes.
Is this the original art though? Where
Is
he
it?
just has the goggles up?
Well, doesn't he have what's her name's goggles? Like it looks like what's her name?
Chandra's goggles?
Yeah, it looks like her
I
goggles.
don't know. Go to the original.
You
Llanowar
go to
Elves.
it. I'll get Scryfall.
Yeah, but then you can see because they always had those weird eyes, and I don't think I realized it was apparently just goggles. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's hitting me. Yeah. You got to go to like the original. Go to Alpha or Beta or something.
Well, I gotta get the. Let me see. Nope. View all printings, you bastard.
Yeah. That's it. Up.
Oh yeah,
That-
it does. You're
goggles.
right. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. That's pretty good.
They did that. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he has
He
his
got the goggles up. He's
goggles
like,
there.
these things hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
Why, Lanowar, are you
That's-
making me wear these goggles?
So then we do have this printing here of this is a
Okay.
secret layer printing we did get of the Land of War Elves, and then these ones were in like in-store whatever bonus thingy of those. So
Yeah.
we do have some comparisons of cards in there, but really what's holding it up? What is holding this damn thing up? Deflecting SWAT. Deflecting SWAT,
Yes.
the lowest card or price is $40. $50 for the special printing of this. Everything else on each side. Land of War Elves surprisingly is the second highest because it gets used a lot. You know, it's in 504,000 EDH rec decks. Like you said, Sun Titan's been in a bunch of secret layers, been printed a bunch. So non-foil side of things, $63. You take away fees and everything brings you down to 48. So it's a breakpoint 3. You buy 3 of these and it's only 4 cards. Again, all these are going to have bonuses in them. It just depends on it. Are we going to get a special bonus that's unique to the drop, or are we going to get the stupid elves that we've been getting forever?
I thought I was seeing a zombie.
Oh, is it? Zombies are going to be coming?
Well, okay, maybe that's a lie. But there was, for the festival in a box, there was a foil zombie in there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if they're switching
That's
over. So
why-
I know nothing other than that's what I saw from
Okay.
Renshai's post.
Gotcha. So, but we don't count the bonuses unless we know what the bonuses are. So we're not talking about that. We're just going strictly on price of what we see. $80 on the foil side of things with deflecting SWAT holding that sucker up. After you take away fees, 62. So again, a breakpoint 3. This is with 4 cards. A breakpoint 3, that's pretty good. I mean, really what's holding it up is these two, Land of War Elves and deflecting SWAT. But Sun Titan, you know, we do have the secret layers. Is this a good enough
There's
version?
a lot of different special printing
Yeah.
promos, and it's
It's a
yeah,
10.
those
It's
we'll
a
never
$10
recover.
card at max. So at
Yeah.
max. So with these 4, Lowry, is it worth it?
If I didn't own deflecting SWAT, I would likely buy this.
So
If I needed to fill out my cart to get the free shipping, like over 100, I'd probably get this.
okay, so we have 2.
So there's caveats. Like for me right now, I would likely not buy this, but circumstances come about, I would buy this one. Okay, we can be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't give the same reasons. But yeah, no, I this one's a breakpoint 3. You get
Deflecting SWAT is an easy
right.
sale.
You when you can get one or you get your money back off of one of the cards, that always gets me. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. These are garbage. You can get it right here with the deflecting SWAT. That pays for the whole drop. And hopefully you have some cool stuff that's in this as a bonus card. I'm guessing it's going to be the generic one that's with everything else. It doesn't seem like there's a theme with this. You know, sometimes with the themes, of course, with Hatsune Miku, we're getting a Hatsune Miku special bonus card. Like we know that's going to be there.
Yeah.
They've done it in all 3. The other 3, we're going to have a special one themed there. This one feels like we're going to get, like, if zombies are the thing, that's what we're going to get here. So, but I like it because of the deflecting SWAT. I wish it was borderless, but whatever. I am not in control of that. So, okay.
That'd be nice if they did a sketch out of this one too. If
Okay.
it was like Land of War Elves sketch, I'd be cool with that.
Or, you know, like
if they give
another
me a
deflecting-
breaches sketch, I'd be pissed.
or a deflecting SWAT sketch. Sure. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
I doubt that would be the case. I'd be okay with a sketch of Land of War or
Yeah,
Sun Titan.
that'd be kinda
but
cool.
breaches, God, please don't.
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
speaking of breaches was in it's at least 30,000. Everything else is 200,000 plus in that drop there. So yeah, it
Yeah,
just felt like,
That makes sense.
hey, let's throw in a crap card in there. All right, last one here. We got some Lorwyn stuff, man.
Yeah, Lorwyn Lightboxes. It's basically the kindred lands from the original Lorwyn. So you have ancient amphitheater and aunties. How do you say it? Aunties
Pavel?
or aunties?
Aunties
Pavel.
is how I said it.
You say aunties?
Aunties.
All right. I don't know. I don't know. I always get confused by that. I just started calling my aunts by their name.
I mean,
And you're like, all right.
you folks in your mana, I think you probably should be saying aunties. So maybe it fits that way because I'm a mono guy and you're a mana guy, so I think anti might be better.
I don't think I have
You're
any
looking for a
Pokemon
button,
right
aren't you?
Okay, kill him.
All right. Then you have Guilt Leaf Palace for the elves and Secluded Glen for the fairies. And then you should have the Merfolk one with Wanderwine Hub.
Which sucks because Merfolk's has shifted over basically to green-blue instead of green-white. So this one's kind of useless at this point. Each one of these non-foil side of things, $5. Foil side of things, you know, aunties or aunties hovel, the elves and the goblins are the three that are useful, but they're only like $10 cards. You don't really have much in this, man. This is probably one of the worst drops, as in value-wise, just going with what we see that's out there, because we really haven't gotten much printings of these. We've gotten like one other printing besides Lorwyn. So $25 on the non-foil side of things, when you take away fees and stuff, it brings you down to 18. Holy shit. That's like half price. Foil side of things, you're at 40, which is what it costs, minus fees, down to 31. So the price is not there for me.
The price is wrong.
I love the art. The art is fantastic, and I want I want to have these, but don't go deep on these at all.
Right. This is not a spec target, but I absolutely love them. If you have the deck, you're playing it, and I love the art. I am getting this. And again, this is not an often
make bad
thing.
choices. No, just kidding.
I'm a sucker. That's what it is. But yeah, most of the time, if it's really cheap or like cards like that, I'm not into it. But these, I like the art. I like
really
how, you know, Lorwyn was really kind of when we started getting back into Magic, you know, and it just probably hits a nostalgia part for me. I run these in decks. I don't even run a lot of Kindred decks. Like I probably the Merfolk one is probably the most one that I've played the most, but I just want them. I guess that's not a good reason, but I'll accept it.
All right, so you're saying it's worth it. Is that what you just said?
I guess that is just what I said. It's worth it because I'm okay. Just as a collection part, I'm cool with this.
Gotcha. All right, the end of this is we got to pick one of these. Hang on. Let's hit that button.
One
spec
to rule them all.
All right, Lowry, if you had to pick one of these, take it away. Well, I don't know. Let's keep it in there, including Hatsune Miku. If you had to take one of these to put all the marbles in on, and I'm letting you go first because I do the numbers here, so you get first dibs on this. What would be the one that you would go deep on?
Well, is this why Adam or why Alex did the going deep joke? Because you were talking about going deep. All right, all 3 inches. No, I'm just.
No, he's
I
talking
didn't know
about.
where it was coming. You know,
where his going deep, wasn't it when he was talking about he wanted all the secret layers to be phallic and no, it's because I was talking about he bought all the vagina lands, so he's going deep on it. That's what. But you're saying my words. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Boom,
I think that's
things
probably
are
what
connecting.
For him. I will let you do the first one, so I'll do City Nights Part 2.
Okay,
I think that one is solid. That's my favorite one out of this one, in my opinion.
So this little guy right here,
City Nights or whatever.
City Styles. Dress to Kill. Yeah. All right. So that one was, what did we get? That was a breakpoint 2 or 3. So breakpoint 3 there, and you're saying foil and non-foil side, or would you be focused on the foil?
Foil.
Yep.
Foil.
Yep. So that was a good one. Yep. That would be if you picked Hatsune Miku, then I think that's probably the one.
It makes it easy, and I knew it was one or the other.
Yeah. Mine would have been either that or that last one we talked about with Deflect and Swap, but I think you're right. I think this is the better one because it has a bunch of cards and there aren't any duds. You have, $10, $15, $20, $15, $20, and that's the base. Like these could be much higher, like you were mentioning before, because the other set or the other drop did so much better.
Yeah.
So, yes, no surprise. I am going to say Hatsune Miku. We're finally finishing up the Hatsune Miku stuff. We finally get really good card. Not really finally, but it's the better one of the drops. Like scrying sheets I don't use as much. because it's got to be in the snow stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, these two I don't use either. Fuck. These I don't use either. I just love it. Price wise, I'm going off of price. Like these are cards we don't use because we don't play Counterspell. I'm talking about Swan Song and Counterspell. Brago, I'm not a dick.
I love Brago in the 99.
Oh, no, I should say.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I was thinking the other. I was not Brago, but what's its nuts?
Were you thinking Grand Arbiter?
Yeah, I was thinking Grand Arbiter.
Yeah,
in my
fuck
head.
that card.
I was like, I'm not a dick. But yeah, no, I like this drop. There's a lot of value in this one. You can't go wrong when the break point is 2. When you have $115 of value, where everything, the only dud is the youthful Valkyrie, and that isn't even that bad of a dud. It gets used a lot. It was still in 20,000 EDH rec decks, but yeah, when you have Counterspell, Swan Song, and Giada, there's a lot of good stuff in this. So yeah, that is our picks there. Let us know which ones you guys are going to pick up. And like I said, Monday, this is going live Monday. We're going to finish things up here with our Stump the Smith Savant. We haven't done this for a little bit here. All right. And I got to get to our buttons here. Let's see. Here we go. It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Stump the Smith Savant. All right, if you guys don't know how this game works, I'm going to read the flavor text of a card, and Lowry is going to try to guess the card by asking yes or no questions. Every yes, I'll hear this.
Hello, boobies.
Every no, I'll hear this.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
He gets up to 5 guesses before he is considered stumped. 5 wrong guesses before he's considered stumped. He gets up to 3 clues if he can get everything about the card but can't get what the card name is. He will get the initials of the card. If he has a clue left over, he'll get a bonus clue, which should help give it away. The card has to be in at least... Okay, so anybody can enter. Right now, you guys can enter. Every 3 weeks, we add a card to the ante. The first 3 weeks, we start out with a foil proxy. Right now, it is Iron Man in the custom comic book art that I designed a while back. We are on week number 2. So next week, if Larry doesn't get stumped this week, and next week we'll add another card. Once we get to the 3rd level, thanks to Tommy Olson, we have the Ragavan in that sweet frame, that orange frame there. Ragavan that is up for grabs. So we have to get to the level 3, guys. So we got to get...
Right.
We got to get Lowry.
And so really what the trick is you guys need to send in some really easy ones for me to get in a row to get up to that point. So that's what the goal is here.
And
all
like
right,
I
everybody?
said, anybody can enter. So if you're part of the Discord, it's easy. You just message me with what card you want. And like I said, it has to be in 10,000 EDH rec decks. And this is our little caveat that we added. It has to be at least 2 years old at this point. So anything 2 years or older. So the new stuff, Lowry has to get some time to read these flavor texts. He hasn't had time to search through his cards and be like, oh, yeah, flavor text, cool. I can get that in my memory bank. So it has to be at least 2 years old at this point. But anybody can enter. If you aren't a part of the Discord, email us at commandersmiths@gmail.com. Lowry does not look at that, so don't worry. He's not going to cheat. Okay, so that's that. I've eliminated the chat, so chat can play along, see if you guys can guess it before Lowry does. And here we go. Flavor text time. Listen to the roar. Feel the thunder. The what is that? Immerstrum? Immerstrum? Sturm? I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Okay.
The Immerstrum shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning. Immerstrum? Can't even read. You didn't hit the button.
Oh my God.
Oh, and Sal Marnez is our stumper this week, by the way. I forgot about that.
All right. I think this one's kind of cheating. I feel like it's some stuff that just came out like last week, 2 weeks ago. I feel like it's new flavor text on an old Innistrad card. That's my feeling. Because I feel like Immersturm might be like werewolfy Innistrad-y. So let's go with, is this was this placed in Innistrad plane? Any of those sets?
Give me a second. think that's a...
Wrong, 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 wrong.
No, I don't see... Nope. Don't mouth it. You
Listen
should...
to the roar. Feel the thunder. The Immersturm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning.
No. Nope. I don't see anything that would point to Innistrad. Innistrad Plain.
I still have a feeling that it's probably like in some Commander or Modern Horizons or some other bullshit, but it's still like in Innistrad. So that's gonna fuck me up pretty hard.
I'm telling you, it's not. Trust me. You're like, Adam doesn't know.
It's all right.
Adam doesn't know what he's talking about. Just no.
All right. Okay.
Unless you're talking about like a commander year number that was during that, like there isn't one that says anything with the plane at all. So I'm just saying
right. I agree. But it's probably in
I fucking hate your face.
Did you get the clock
timer.
going?
I just saw that. I didn't do the timer. Give me a second. I'm
Perfect.
gonna drop us down to 17 minutes.
Okay. What the fuck? You can't just...
Because we've been
do
talking
that?
already.
I understand that. It's not like a 3-minute penalty. It's
Yeah.
not my fault you fucked up.
I'm trying to guesstimate how long we've been talking at this point.
All right. Listen to
about
the
Innistrad.
roar. Feel the thunder. The Immersturm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning. All right, so let's try and associate this. Lightning can be associated with red because of lightning bolts. I feel like it's at night because normally they do storms at night, or it's at least dark. And so you can potentially talk about black or blue, like thunder, roar. Immersturm shouts its approval.
I'm glad that you get to keep
That's-
reading
you
that
sure?
word because I would every time.
Immersturm. Yeah. Makes me... Is its color identity red, black, and or blue?
Hello, boobies.
It feels like somebody is stating this, and so the question ends up being, are we talking about that person, or are we talking about whatever that is? And I'm gonna say it's whatever that is. The Immersturm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning, so it's potentially some type of direct damage. That's a little bit tough. Then we have, is this a non-permanent spell?
Wrong.
All right, so it's a permanent. Let's get a first clue, please.
Hang on, Travis. No, it is not from that set. First clue. The art features a battle infused with lightning. The art features a battle infused with lightning.
All right, I'm gonna switch it. I think it might have been Keldheim. How about that? That might make sense. One more time.
The art features a battle infused with lightning.
Is it Terralf? Listen to the roar, feel the thunder. The Immersturm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning. Oh, no, we always choose the front parts, so it's not like the back end of Terralf or something.
Correct.
There is, so that makes me feel like it's definitely red, and I mean, like the words of lightning in there makes that work. We know that it's a permanent spell. I believe it's red. That's a good question. Is it? If I asked the plane, not necessarily the set, would you know the plane where it's from?
Yes. I don't think the plane's gonna help with that. That's a tough one to answer. Like,
Okay, I'll avoid it.
that's a tough
Not
one.
worried about it.
And you'll see why because of where this is all. Normally I would say yes, but the way this is the set. Anyways, I don't want to give away stuff.
You know what? I did 2 questions. I don't know that bolt of lightning question. So it's red, black, and or blue.
Permanent spell.
It's a permanent spell. It's a battle with lightning infused in it.
The art features a battle infused with lightning. Yep.
Emberstorm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning. God, I really hope this isn't some fucking battle from Aftermath. And then in that case, well, they didn't even have any.
They didn't have flavor text with battles.
No, they didn't. Yeah, they had to explain what battles were at that point.
And they haven't gone back to battles since.
No. Yep. Yeah.
Like, why did we do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Why did we do that? That's a good question.
Can we do a take back season?
No. I
do too, but it's just like
I wish they would do battles more than
know.
vehicles.
Right.
Okay, so we've wasted 4 or 5 minutes here doing that. Can I just get a second clue, please?
Yep. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. Don't look at your phone, because Ibukaki said, hold on, I just text Lowry the answer, so if he gets it, he's cheating. Ibukaki, is it a Friday and you're having adult beverages? Is that what's happening right now? I am too.
Normally,
Cheers, buddy.
I don't look at any text messages when Alex sends me something, so I deny plausible deniability at the
Ouch.
That's not true. He's normally just gambling, so
either with Magic or at the casino. It's always gambling. That's his life.
Yeah.
It's gambling.
Well, then I did. Fucking great.
Love to see all those fucking winnings, you bastard.
Oh man. Okay, can I get the 2 clues, please?
The art features a battle infused with lightning.
Okay.
And then the text is, or not the text, just nothing is safe from this ETB effect.
Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. So are we thinking that, like, this creature came into the battlefield, did a bunch of damage, and there's... to the roar, feel the thunder, the Emberstorm shouts its approval with every bolt of lightning.
We're almost at the halfway point at 10 minutes here.
You saying it doesn't matter?
What? What doesn't matter?
It really feels like it's Trolf. If it's
10 minutes.
Keldheim.
I think you need that last clue. That's going to help you.
I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that last clue.
First printed, this is why I was saying this, in Magic 2012. So I'm like, I don't know how we're going to do planes here. This card is in 128,000 EDH rec decks and seen in 72% of all Bellow Bard of the Brambles decks, which is the brand new, that's fall. That's from Bloomburrow. But it's in 72% of all of that deck. That's that raccoon little guy. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Oh, really? If you don't know the commander, especially if it's new, I do give you that. Okay, so let me just read him really quick. So he is one colorless, a red, and a green, and it's during your turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment you control with mana value 4 or greater is a 4/4 elemental creature in addition to its other types, and is indestructible, haste, and whenever this creature deals combat
What
damage.
is it? Repeat that. No, I don't remember this card at all.
Oh yeah, that's actually one that Tad opened up as the special whatever, and I sold for him. Sorry, my nose is running all of a sudden. Got a clock there. So it's a raccoon bard. and he's one colorless, a red, and a green. During your turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment you control with mana value 4 or greater is a 4/4 elemental creature in addition to its other types, and has indestructible, haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. A lot of stuff going on there. Brand new.
I don't remember that fucking card.
It's from, I believe it's from the Commander deck. Yes, it's from the Commander deck from Bloomburrow.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
All right. And it was printed first in Core Set 2012, M2012.
Yep. So first printed in Magic 2012. This card is in 128,000 EDH rec decks, and is in 72% of all Bellow, Bard, and Bramble decks. The art features a battle infused with lightning. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. The reason why everything is so cryptic is because it's in 128,000 EDH rec decks. So you're not getting good hints for those first two because of that. If I gave more, you get this like that. Well, we get the snap finger there.
Okay. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. There's lightning coming down. This is a permanent. It's red. This is red, right? I mean,
Hello, boobies.
at this point, it's almost guaranteed.
Well, because you said red, black, and blue, and I gave you the commander as red and green.
yeah.
So you're.
I mean, I guess it could be red green, but it's red.
Abukaki said, "Adam, you're the one who plays red, not Lowry. Give him a break."
Okay,
and he
so
did say he is drinking adult beverages tonight. Cheers.
Attaboy.
I'm about to open up my third.
So we're saying this is red. We know it's a permanent. Back then, they did have colored artifacts, but they didn't really put that in core sets. Not saying that they couldn't, but it just we're thinking. I mean, in my mind, could it be an enchantment?
Travis, no
artifact,
but you're on the right. You're on the right path, Travis.
Likely creature is probably most likely. If it's an enchantment, it'd come down. I think.
Travis, you're really close you're on the right path. Like you have the right mindset.
Attaboy.
So keep going.
Attaboy. Is this a creature?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
3 wrong. 2 more.
3 wrong. Oh yeah, Innistrad. I don't remember the middle one.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're lying. Stealing. It's probably from Innistrad.
No, you did the permanent thing. You thought it was a non-permanent. Was one of them.
You're right. That's it. Then I thought it was a creature. Shit. Okay. Listen to the roar, feel the thunder, the Immer storm.
So what is it? What permanent
with
is it? Because it's red. It's not a creature. So what is it?
Why are you yelling at me?
Well, I'm just saying, get it out there. Get a boobies.
Is it an enchantment?
There you go.
Hello, boobies.
Can I get the first and second and third clue?
Yep,
I'm
I'll go
running
through
out
it.
of time.
Yeah, you are. You're under 5 minutes. The art features a battle infused with lightning. Nothing is safe from this ETB effect. First printed in Magic 2012. This card is in 128,000 EDH rec decks and seen in 72% of all Bellow, Bard, and Brambles decks.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
And I'll read,
I don't understand the ETB thing at all.
I'll read the Bellow again really quick.
Nothing is safe?
During your turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment, so that's where you're getting this used because it's that, you control with mana value 4 or greater is a 4/4 elemental creature in addition to its other types and has indestructible haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That is the commander. We are down to 3 minutes and 30
Okay,
seconds.
so what we're saying is there is potentially, like, whenever a creature comes into play, likely it's an enchantment that's 4 plus CMC. More than likely, it's when other creature comes into play, it's probably dealing damage. And so, I mean, there's the one, but that's much older. That was, I don't remember where that came from, but there's like a 7th edition one with that. So that's, but more than likely it's creating an ETB effect for creatures coming into play.
Ibukaki's just writing stuff. He's trying to get you. I can't say. I can't read it. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
God, time went fast. Jesus. Am I right as in the enchantment is creating an ETB effect for all creatures entering the battlefield?
Hello, boobies.
Can't have been that good. Well, you're saying it's in over 100,000 decks. Okay.
Yeah, it's in 128,000 EDH rec decks.
All right, I have 3 wrong. That's much older than 2012, so it can't be that. Is it giving haste? No. Is it giving? You wouldn't want to give haste to everybody. Is it? I think it's dealing damage. Does it have something to deal with damage?
Hello, boobies.
That's fucking stupid.
You're gonna kick yourself if you don't get this.
I don't think so. Maybe. All right, so it's dealing damage. Is it? Can't be 2 damage because that's just an older card.
Minute 30.
Is it like 2 red, 2 colorless?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Or wrong?
Oh, there you got it, Travis.
Oh my goodness. A minute left. What is it? It's dealing damage, but it's red. It's 4.
Minute.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's 5 and a red.
Hello, boobies.
You
No, I
got,
need more time.
you only have
more
45
time.
seconds.
Shit. Shit. You're right. Okay. No, it's not for every creature though. That's just yours. Okay. Whenever you have a creature come into play, it's going to deal damage to its power to any target.
Hello, boobies.
WS. 30 seconds. WS is the initials. WS. 20 seconds.
WS?
WS.
Shit.
Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. 15 seconds.
WS. Pew.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I don't think I have it.
4,
I'm gonna get there.
3, 2, 1. Oh, congratulations. Someone has you got him. You got there, Lowry, but does War have anything to help you with the W? War
Storm Surge.
There you go.
No. Oh my god.
I made it very cryptic because I was like, God, he knows this card. So I made it very hard. I did not give the normal flavor text clues that I give and all that stuff.
Gosh.
So I made it very. So it's not on you. I made this more difficult than normal. So
perfect.
I'm gonna go back and watch that part of when it hits, and you're just like, oh my god, and it's like a minute left. You're like, oh shit, I can't do this in a minute.
I saw you waste 1 second pushing the button.
Congratulations. All right. Anybody else, if you guys want to submit, we need some more people to submit. We got a bunch of people that submitted after last week, but we are starting over again.
That's a good one.
We'll get another proxy going. Again, we won't be live next Monday, and we won't be live the following Monday because I won't be back. I'll be back from Colorado, but we're going to be going to the cabin. So I think we're going to be doing either Tuesday or Wednesday the following week. So just for those people that want to jump on live and stuff. So All right, gang. That should do it for this week. We'll catch you in a week and a half.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.
Suck up.
I love
Thank you guys for joining on
Talking
with
Tom
Live.
Toss.
Larry, that was really close.
Love
You were so
boobs.
close.
I'm
Can't believe I didn't get
bonkers.
that. God, if I just had my
love
normal
boobs. Thanks for
amount of time.
memories. I
Oh, I took your time.